Welcome back to Sunrise today. Well, still keeping tabs, and we will for some time to come on the forthcoming 2015 general elections. And so many issues raised. I mean, yesterday, quite a number. But today, we're joined by Mr Adeola Soetan, who is of the Democracy Vanguard. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Good morning. Compliment of the season.
Well, you're also keeping tab on the elections, your group, in terms of ensuring that things are done properly and we'll have a good elections. I mean, in spite of all the talk about what the expectation, their fears, let's take a look at it from your perspective. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think our duty really is to assist in whatever forms INEC and of course the electorate and all stakeholders and in fact the nation to have a successful, credible, fair, free election. Because for those of us who have seen the crisis of bad election in different countries, we do not want such to occur here. Having said that, I think so far has been below average in terms of preparations, by the INEC, the organization that is constitutionally, empowered.
Why do you say that?
Yes, because you judge by what is happening now, not what has happened before. Election is just about 42 days to come now, because this year is off now. The PVC distribution and of course the continuous voters registration exercise that was held, all agreed that it was not done properly. And this is a core process of the election. You don't look at February 14 alone, the day of election. You look at what are the processes that will give us the confidence that February 14 is not going to be a funny day for the election. Having said this, INEC has continued to say that they are going to use card readers for this election. So if millions of Nigerians are yet to get the PVC, though they said it's a continuous one, but I'm saying that I want to advise the media to go to all these INEC local government offices, particularly those in semi-urban and rural areas, virtually empty. Hardly you find people there. I just passed through that, area of Ogun State just about 3 days ago. I drove around, and I could not, fathom that anything was going on there, that people would go. Apart from the limitations of people that say, look, if INEC office is about 50 kilometers to my office, to my place of residence, then what is my business going there? Because government has not touched people. We have not reached that thing that we say, okay, let me go. So if INEC says that it's going to use card reader, then I'm saying that we have not seen it. Where are the card readers? Have you gone ahead to demonstrate this?
Okay, you expect to see the card readers?
Exactly. By now we should have seen the simulation on TV, posters everywhere, how the card reader looks like, what will be the necessities of voters, ATM card, up to now, thousands, if not millions of people, did not even know how to use it. So if, except you are saying that the card reader is an unseen flying object that will just come as it comes. So let's say the card readers, demonstrate it. Go to campuses or trade unions to demonstrate, if you are not using the public places, that look, just do similar thing. Create, a PVC for students or for workers, just simulation.
I don't know
and
whether...
use the card and let's see it, so that you cannot criticize the faults.
I do not know whether, seeing the card reader is really important in the sense that I think that the card reader will be meant for INEC officials on that day to be able to put, to verify the authenticity of your card, as it were. That's my thoughts on it. I don't know whether I'm correct on that.
But don't forget the computers they brought.
But, much as you say that you're not seeing anything yet, that is inspiring confidence, have you seen anything? I'm going to ask the other way. Does anything give you hope in terms of INEC's ability to be able to conduct this election?
You know, we are a very awful nation. So, like I said at the beginning, that our job is to encourage INEC and others towards a successful election. Yet, the hope of integrity, the head of INEC, Professor Jega, you know, is a man of honor and integrity, and maybe one or two other people there. But don't forget too, if you just hang our hope on integrity of few individuals, it's beyond that. We want to see the processes working. We want to be sure that by now, almost all, I advised one time that, look, this is not a situation where you say people should go and travel about 20, 50 kilometers to INEC offices in those desolate places. You know, this is the time that INEC will start meeting people. There's nothing stopping you from having a mobile unit. In as much as you are telling us that it's going to be foolproof, I can cash my money from any bank. That is the essence of IT, technology. So if we are technologically bound to conduct an election, honestly, I don't see why. I'm not seeing INEC mobile vans.
Are you saying that what we need at this point in time is voter education from INEC?
It's not only that. We have been doing voter education. I just came back from Oyo State, you know, meeting people on how to make sure that they go ahead and collect their PVC, and of course, to vote for candidate of their choice, forgetting the idea of religion or ethnicity. So it's a continuous thing. You can't leave that to INEC alone. All of us, media, politicians.
No, but you asking INEC to come demonstrate the use of the card reader.
Card readers, and of course, to make sure that the processes of PVC collection, because people don't have their PVC, then even if you have the best card reader, what are they going to read?
What informs this stand of yours that you really want them to demonstrate this before we move to the election?
Good. Like I said, one of these days, I will look. If INEC, during the PVC distribution, if INEC has simulated it, I say, look, even in our office there, you are spending about 5 days to distribute. Let's simulate as, okay, how many people, how many minutes will an INEC ad hoc or whatever staff use to attend to one person that wants to collect? They did not do that. That was why when we did our whole calculation on the fee, we discovered that it's an average of 20 to 25 minutes to attend to one person. So if the card reader, because it's not going to be good for us, I'm not saying that they should move it around the country. Even they can call the media and political parties and, of course, society groups. These are the card readers. These are how they are going to work. And people look at it. What is the, if it's going to use battery, what is the lifespan? If it's going to be gen, how many generators and what? These are practical things. We must be involved. It's not that when it comes, we now say, that card reader is not here. That card reader is 30 minutes battery span. No. Let us be proactive. Everybody wants good, credible election. I know INEC also wants that.